My friends told me they were worried about their kids falling behind academically, so they sent their kids to after-school tutoring centers. They asked me what kind of education is best for my kids. As a reply, I asked, are you looking for short-term or long-term outcomes? If you want your kids to get higher scores in the short term, tutoring might work. If you want your kids to be successful in the long term, sorry, tutoring can't help. Today, I'm going to share with you my experience of previously working for an education company in China and how it solidified my belief that the best form of education is self-education. I was an operation manager at a tutoring company. That experience made me feel uncomfortable about a capital-driven tutoring market and putting corporate interest ahead of students. I joined this industry because I wished to help students get the authentic, right way of English learning. But I realized this wasn't what capital wants. Learning takes time, but tutoring companies need to cash in quickly. This sector was highly competitive. One of the biggest challenges for these companies was to get a high retention rate. Kids sign up for a tutoring program for a while, and once they got the scores they wanted, they would stop taking classes. So to keep kids stay in the program, some companies created a tactic. They didn't teach students enough content to help them reach their goal within a few months. They would say the kids need another session. This method is called extending the life cycle of customers, so companies could generate more revenues. Meanwhile, false advertising was common. For example, a lot of tutoring centers said their teachers graduated from prestigious universities. But in fact, someone without a proper degree was also referred to as 名师, master teacher. Also, some private school teachers taught only half the curriculum during the school day and required their students to pay for the other half during private sessions. Some private schools even set up tutoring centers on campus to get additional profits. It's undeniable that parents want the best for their kids since the education system in China is highly competitive. They hope tutoring can help young students learn, but research reveals that tutoring helps you succeed in the short term, but it doesn't translate to long-term success. If students rely too much on teachers, they will never develop their ability to think through the material and solve problems on their own. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. I rode my bike with training wheels when I was little, and I rely heavily on them. It's definitely a nice way to get going, but training wheels can be detrimental in learning to balance. So when I removed my training wheels, I had no idea how to balance, so I had to relearn cycling. It's also similar to learning to walk. Your parents gave you a walking aid, but still you had to learn to walk by yourself. So this also applies to education. Self-learning is a critical skill to prepare you for the future. First, relying on formal education tutoring can't prepare you for the world you live in today. Most of the syllabus being taught in schools is outdated. Just memorizing facts in a textbook but not developing your insights will not benefit you in the long run. Second, even when you finish school and step into the real world, you still need to learn, and there's no one out there to teach you everything. I've seen many young adults who graduated from China's top universities cannot solve problems without someone giving them instructions or orders. They were taught to be passive learners, to just get through school. They stop learning new skills after finishing school, and when they come across a challenge in life, they have no idea how to deal with it. As college degrees are becoming less valuable, how can you stand out from the crowd? In today's knowledge economy, where more people are being replaced by robots, those who can educate themselves are more likely to stand out. School education tutoring can be with you for some time, but self-education will be with you throughout your life. If you want to be more powerful in life, educate yourself. 感谢您的收看，我是夏冰雹。下一期咱们再来聊一聊其他的关于我的故事。